Hey guys, so let's say someone kidnapped you, brought you to a dark room, and gave you two choices. The first choice is to take $3 million and just walk out of the room. However, the second choice is to just take one penny, but every day it doubles until the end of the month. Oh, and you only have 3 seconds to decide. Now that 3 seconds have ended, you're probably wondering the obvious, which is, what the heck is going on here?
Sir, I would obviously pick the $3 million over the penny. Is this guy a psycho? Do we have a psycho here?
Well, let's do the math for those who picked the penny. The first day, you're going to get the penny. Congratulations. By the 7th day, you're then at 64 cents. We're not looking so good, buddy, but let's see what happens if we keep going on. By the 14th day, you're at $81.92. It's not bad, but it's not that $3 million good. So by the 21st day, you're now at $10,485. It seems like we're getting somewhere, but it still isn't $3 million type of good just yet. Maybe we did pick the wrong choice. But wait, there's more. By day 27, we're now over $670,000. And by day 30, our paycheck would be at over $5 million. Talk about beating that $3 million, right? And once we add it all together from the beginning of the month up until now, our total accumulation will be at $10 million. Seems like the person who chose the penny ended up the winner. Yeah, guys. And this is known as the compound effect. It's the effect of seeing results that happen after a series of tiny little events that led up to it. In other words, it's small choices that leads up to something big. Those choices can be good or bad depending on what they are. Now the first major point that he goes about is to learn the art of crafting your own luck. Alright guys, so we're going to learn to create your own personal luck. And that recipe is going to be preparation, attitude, and action. You want to prepare yourself just in case you get easily distracted by your phone, Facebook, or nearby distractions. You want to see a situation as an opportunity, whether good or bad, and use action as a means to create results. People usually want to enjoy life by increasing their own pleasures. They want to eat more junk food, watch more television, or just be more lazy. And although it is comfortable to get into some lazy habits occasionally, you need to keep track of what you do every day. When you keep track of your habits, you see what's helping or destroying you. Take for example 2 guys. The first guy makes small changes by eating less calories and walking a little bit more every day for a month. However, the other guy sees no harm in consuming a few extra calories and does nothing to take care of those calories. And although both activities are small and don't do much to the person every day, over time they do add up to make a big change in the future. One person is going to gain weight as the other person loses that weight. Our little changes can lead to big results. You can read just 15 minutes a day and you'll notice a great improvement in your life within the month. You can drink 1 less soda a day and notice a slight change in your weight and energy over time. And this brings us to our next point, which is to track your habits. Keep track of what you do daily and ask yourself why you're doing it. See the reason for your actions. Are you watching television because it's necessary? Or are you using it as a form of distraction to prevent yourself from doing something you don't want to do? Why are you really eating this double cheeseburger when you know you should be eating something healthier? The way you use the compound effect isn't easy. It requires daily discipline, and forget willpower because that's like a light bulb that easily gets drained. Instead, you have to know why you want something, and it has to be big enough to continue doing it daily. If you want to lose weight, you usually already know the reason for it, which is to look freaking sexy and catch your crush attention. But trying to figure out how you're going to get there can make things complicated. When we set our goals, we often have no idea how we're going to get there. How are you going to lose weight, eat healthier, exercise more, or eat less? Rather than concentrating on how you're going to do something, concentrate on the type of person you want to be. Who do you see as a person you like to be in the future? Maybe it's the guy who lost 100 pounds by doing a series of the same routines every morning. Find the person who you want to be like and try to follow their steps. Staying in a routine isn't easy. You might deal with a breakup, some setbacks, or enjoy video games a little too much sometimes. After all, people would rather do something that's fun and entertaining than hard work any day. but hard work and dedication is required despite how cheesy it may sound. And the last point he makes is to ensure that you keep your momentum going. When you apply daily discipline, you bring momentum into your life. It's like having a dead car on the side of the road. When you have a dead car, you need to start the engine if you want the car to continue pushing forward on its own. And like a car, sometimes the hardest part is just starting it. And a side note to keep in mind is to know that it's always easier to start your days off in the early morning or late at night, but not in between. You'll feel more motivated if you can start your goals in the beginning of your day or towards the end of it. And during the middle of the day, you just be you. Spend some time with friends, your loved ones, or even leisure activities that you like. But a point that I would really want you to look at from this book is, where do you imagine your life heading when you look at yourself in the future? Maybe it could be a year, 5 years, or 10 years from now. Do you think you'll reach that place that you want to be at by that time if you continue doing what you're doing today? Remember, the thing standing between you and your goals is your mindset. Make decisions that give you good behaviors and habits. This doesn't mean you have to cut off drinking, having fun, or being lazy from time to time. The compound effect just teaches you how to monitor your own daily routines so they don't turn into nasty habits that will give you problems in the future. And that's The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed. If you want to see a book reviewed in the future, just hit a comment below and subscribe. Alright guys, as they say in Bookland, ciao ciao.